98.5 The Bull with the Tige and Daniel Rewind.
Tige, I'm a genius. I was at Brahms the other day, and I was watching people go through the drive-thru. You remember they used to do something called pay it forward. That's where you pull up to the window and you say, hey, I'd like to pay for the person's food behind me. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you would get like a chain, like 200 people would do it, and it would make the news. And you always wonder, who ended that chain, by the way?
Yeah, out of 200, who's the 201st? It's like, okay, cool with me.
Yeah, and just drove on off.
Yeah.
I thought of something we could start doing. It's called receive it backward. Instead of paying it forward, that's where you pull around to the second window and you go, hey, I'd like the person behind me to pay for my meal. And then you get your meal and then drive off. The person behind you has no choice. That's the brilliance of receive it backward.
But then the next person, would they also try to receive it backwards?
Of course.
Then they would say, all right, I paid for that guy's food.
Yeah.
Now they got to pay for my food.
And instead of this feel-good story that makes the news where 200 people were very generous to each other, it's just 200 greedy people. Mm-hmm. Just receiving it backward.
I see, yeah. Well, there's probably plenty of that, too, out there. Oh, go try it. Can you try it?
You try it.
TikTok it or something.
You know what? If we were to try it, I would have to get in line behind you. So, you don't risk really messing somebody else up.
Well, I remember we did the traditional pay it forward one time. And this is absolutely true. There was an older lady behind us, and I don't know what was going on, but Daniel, you paid for her meal. Mm-hmm. The problem is that when it was our turn to get our food, they said, guys, you're going to have to pull up. Your food's not quite ready yet. And so we had to do that thing where we pulled up a little bit to get out of everybody's way. And this lady thought we had parked our car to receive gratitude for it.
Yeah. She pulls up, and it's just Tige and I sitting in there, and she's like, do I know you? Like, no, ma'am, we weren't. They just made us stop.
We were supposed to drive away and let that be its own thing, but no, she thought we pulled over to let her tell us how awesome we were.
Yeah, we tried to be good people, but then we ended up scaring that lady. She's like, oh, I'm scared.